Alright, evening all. I'm going to follow up Chris Safe Locks, who's just done a video on the new DBC pick. And because the missus bought me the new one for Christmas and I already had the old one, so I've got two, I can do the comparisons between the Mark 1 and the Mark 2. That was the new one is called the Multi-Pick because different tips are going to be produced for it. Pre-lifting tips and some makeup key tips, I do believe. But first of all, the difference is in the body. That's the Mark 1 pick with the captive tensioner, and that's the Mark 2 that hasn't got the captive tension bar. That you can take out and slides through. The finish is more satin on the newer one than shiny like the old ones. They're both the same dimensions, but on, let's just take that out for a moment, on the newer one, which is that one, you've got the rounded end. Now there's a threaded hole in there. There wasn't a grub screw in there when I got it. I've put one in there just so if need be I can screw it down and lock the tension bar. I don't know what that's for. That could be for something else, another add-on. The same as the tension bar itself is grooved in 3 places, and also the little anodised caps on the end unscrew and they come off and reveal a thread. Now I don't know whether that's for another add-on or whether it was just a way to get the anodised bits on the end, but that's that. Anyway, they both go together the same way with tips, and you've both got the 5, 6 and 7 gauge tips. One thing that you will notice when it comes to the tips is the newer tips are longer than the older tips, and in the profile you can see that's a lot flatter than there. That's more rounded. On the new one it's flatter. I don't know whether you can see from that. That might be good. Yeah, that's the new one, flatter, and that's rounded. Now the one thing that if you've got, I'll just put these together. If you've got wires for the original, like I have, you can see, where are we? I'll have to come back. Slight bit on it. Let's see. Let's zoom out a bit. That's butting right up against the tang, and you can see that I've got some left there. What I found with the newer one is I'll probably have to do some new wires, because that is butted right up against and not completely hitting the tank. I mean, there's nothing to stop you lifting it up and over and going down if you want to, but it just that caught me out first of all. But it's well made, I shall say that, and that's just the differences between the old and the new. That's it. There's the old one. Where are we going? Left is right, right is left. And there's the new. And as I said before, St John is going to make some pre-lifter tips. And now I've put that grub screw in there, I can lock the tension bar to wherever I want to lock it. But I don't know whether it was designed for that, or it's like the only time I've seen grooves like that before was like on a ratchet tapping, and that had like a spring and a ball bearing that would lock into, and that would lock into, depend where you want it, but that's probably for something completely different, but I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely well made, as I've probably said umpteen times, and it's available from St John on DBC Locksmiths. And if anyone's interested, keep an eye on the second-hand tools for sale, because you might see my original DBC pick up there soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm not going to pick a multi-lock or anything. I shall leave that to the professionals like Chris, Safe Locks. But I just thought I'd show you the differences. Cheers. Bye.
Switch your mind and roll manipulator, and you're so alive I can